Let me ask you guys something. Do you know the difference between a black man and a nigga? Because if a black man is doing good, a nigga is always waiting in the wings to go ahead and hate on him. You know, nigga ain't doing good himself, but he always got the time to hate on someone else. What's going on, guys? Zephyrnix here, and so I got a little video here from Jackfeet Johnny here because someone actually told me that somebody was hating on me, saying that I was buying subs and views and whatnot. So I decided to I asked him who, but he wasn't available there. So I decided to go ahead, and this is nasty as fuck. Asian dating site for U.S. old men. Fuck you. You would find something like that on fucking Jack Move Johnny's page here, but you guys know Jack Feet, right? Jack Feet is the guy who got his ass kicked by me, who thought he could take me, couldn't take me. So then what happened was is he got so butthurt over it that it was festering in his mind for so long that when Broken Games was doing a videos with his voicemail or something like that on the PlayStation 4, because it has no games, he went ahead and proceeded to go ahead and try to take jabs at me there too. Jack Move Johnny did. So apparently, once again, he's still thinking about me. So I want to let you guys watch his actual channel here, watch his video here, and we're gonna go ahead and discuss this because you're gonna love this.
Always had like 3,000 more subs. So he had a video to reach 50,000 views. I'm like, okay, cool, you know what I'm saying? So a couple days after that, he released the video, how to promote your YouTube channel and get views. Mind you, he had a video that got 50K views, but all the rest of his videos were getting under 500 views. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how can you really tell somebody how to get views if you're not getting views yourself? As we
Now, funny thing about that one, sorry, I was actually liking the one thing I like about this video was the baseline. Dude, I love that shit. Check it out. So first and foremost, let's talk about that particular video. See, I didn't say this in that particular video because of the fact that I didn't want people like Broken Games or Hard 8 Times to look bad or whatever. Because I didn't feel like the video needed to be shot at, or rather, consist as a shots fired video. But whatever. This is what I did. I actually went to this particular website here that I actually found on when I became a part of a network here, and that network actually brought me to this one, this particular website here, which is channelizer.com. Feel free to go ahead and copy that down, guys. What it does is it'll actually go ahead and rate your actual videos and let you know what you can do to go ahead and make them better. Not only that, but if you actually look here, you'll notice that there's a lot of things here that I said in my video. The reason why is because I took them from here. So, never said they were mine, but this is how it was. Because of the fact that Broken Games and Hard 8 Times actually went ahead and were part of, networks and whatnot, they never really gave us information out. Now, strangely enough, Broken Games pretty much went on record to say that he ain't trying to help out the community or help people get views, and the reason why is because he did all this work himself. He got his views by himself. And you know what? While I don't agree with that, I gotta say I agree with his overall goal, and that was basically not to be helping anyone out. And the reason why is because this is what happens when you do help someone out. You go ahead and actually try to go get some information to the public so they can make their videos better. And what do? Well, they go ahead and hate on you for it. Not only that, but if you actually look at his channel, if you look at the bottom here, he's actually got the shit that I was actually talking about on there. But, whatever. Anyway, let's move on and watch the video here.
the video that I'm referring to right now only has 393 views and it was put up 3 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? So when that video came out, I started thinking like, okay, something going on right now. Cause I always remember Zeph had 3,000 more subs to me. So I got 800 subs. He had 3,800 subs. Mind you, this is 2-3 weeks ago. I'm watching a couple more of his videos, So I go on his channel today, and I noticed that he's over 5,000 subs. That's not sitting well with me, because you've had your channel for 4 years, you got 3,000 subs. All of a sudden, you got 1,200 subs in, like, a week.
Like I said before, you go ahead and try your best to do good. You try your best to go ahead and, and you finally get your channel up and running, all for them to go ahead and start hating on you the second that, your shit gets up and running. 4 years, 4 to 6 years it took me to do all this. Now that I'm doing good, I got haters, more haters. That's what niggas are for. So let's keep watching.
A week or two, you know what I'm saying? So I tell some people about this, voicing my concerns, and they point me out to a website that I can go check out. Now I go check this website out, and it basically tells you, it shows you your views for the last 90 days and your subscribers for the last 90 days, right? I look at Zephyrnix subscribers. Okay, in April, May, and June, it's natural. Get 2 subs a day, 3 subs a day. You might peak, get 16 subs a day, 14 subs a day, right? You go to July 10th. July 10th, Zephyrnix got 710 subs in one day. 710 subs in one day, man. On July 10th, he released a video called Diddy Kong Racing 2 in development on Wii U. That video has 563 views. So you mean to tell me you got almost 1,000 subscribers in one day and your video only got 563 views? Where are these views? Where are these subscribers coming from, bro? Seriously, where are they coming from?
Now I love it how people got to go ahead and, like, first of all, where does it matter? I'm talking like in terms of like would I spend my money on? If I did buy views, or if I did, which I'm not saying I didn't. But if I did buy views, if I did go ahead and purchase subscribers, the fuck do you care? But let's just go over anyway. So I actually found the website that he went here, and this is actually the website right here. So it's actually called Vid Status X. You know, nothing really spectacular about it rather. But here's the thing that he's not telling you right here. Not telling you, but these things that he did not see. Number one, if you look here, it says on 710 that I gained 710 subscribers, which is true. But if you look before then, it says on 626 I lost 77 subscribers. So let's talk about two things that's wrong with that. Number one, how does the fuck does someone lose 77 subscribers? Oh, lost 77 subscribers, not once, but twice. Like basically, this website is trying to say I lost 77 subscribers twice, ladies and gentlemen. Don't that seems a little odd to you? Someone lost that many subscribers? Okay, that's number one. Okay, notice also the dates. There's a lot of dates missing here. And I know you're thinking, well, maybe you ain't getting no subscribers those days. Well, maybe it's just true. But then why they didn't put zero like right here, right here, right here, and these other places? They would have put zero right there. But instead, they put, well, they didn't show any dates. So how many dates are actually missing? Let's see, 26. So 27, 28, 29, 30, possibly 31. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9 days. That's actually 14 days that it's missing. So I couldn't have got 710 subscribers in 14 days. And on top of that, if you look at the day prior to that, you'll notice that I'm missing some subscribers. You know, they actually removed some subscribers, which makes no sense for someone to lose 77 subscribers one day, 10 days prior, lose 77 subscribers again, and then following days, lose 22 subscribers. Something is wrong with that. And then a couple of days later, lose 58 subscribers. Almost, is that all 10 days? No, it's not 10 days, but it damn sure is kind of close to them. No, well, hold on. 27, 20, 20, no, not 10 days, but you get the idea. So here's the thing. So that's number one. That's another problem here. And that's not just happening once, but if you look over here, it happens again here. So right here, I lost 77 subscribers, that same number, ironically enough. And then all of a sudden, it's missing some dates. And then all of a sudden, now on the 23rd, I've gained 103 subscribers. Now, that would be easy. That was the first thing I looked at. But however, when you're busy hating on someone, you kind of overlook, simple shit like that. Here's something else, too. I noticed right here. Look at this. My channel, dashboard. I have 5,090 subscribers, okay? 5,090 subscribers, okay? So when you look at this page here, first of all, it says right here that I had, 2 days ago, I had 5,099 subscribers. And then right here, it says I have 5,041 subscribers. So wait a minute. So what the fuck? Oh, how is my subscribers bouncing off the floor like that? See what I mean? It's like something, it's not me that's wrong, but it's this goddamn thing here. Or maybe YouTube, one or the other. It could be one of those two things are wrong. I wonder. I don't know how to go ahead and get to I don't know how to get to my subscriber analytics here. Here it is. Shit. So my subscribers down here it says 1,002. Let me see something for a second here. Dates. Perfect. So right here, it's saying that so it says I lost 20 subscribers on the 18th, right? Let's see if that's the 18th here. Where is that at? Okay, it ain't there yet. So let's go to the 16th right there. It says I lost 58 subscribers on the 16th, all right? So let's look at the 16th. Oh, crap. Okay. Analytics doesn't go to the 16th. Shit. Which is really funny. So how the hell did they get this information, but even Google Analytics doesn't have it? Anyway, let's go to the 15th thing. So on the 15th, they said that I gained 293 subscribers. Here we go. 15th. 200, nope, I gained 215 subscribers, but damn sure not 293 subscribers. What about prior to that? Prior to that, it says I gained 13. Before then, it says I gained 36. See, I gained only 20 there, or rather, I gained 23 right there. Whatever one equals, it doesn't equal to what they said. The one prior to that said I gained, let's see, 13, 13, 13. It says I gained 36 subscribers. If you see here, I clearly gained 71 to 77 subscribers. Let's look at one more thing here. Let's look at that big one, 710. 710 since I only gained 82 subscribers or 83 subscribers. I don't know which one, but either way, you're wrong. So your information is wrong. So, dude, what the fuck? That's what I be talking about, man. They so quick to go ahead and try to attack you that their information is wrong. Apparently, this information here is very flawed because it doesn't have the right numbers there. But then let's look on something else too. So I decided to go ahead and bring up Broken Games stuff here too. And I also noticed that every day on the same day, there's a problem. Broken Games lost almost 200 subscribers on 6/26, which is the same day that I lost 77. Also, here's Hard 8 Times, who seem to have lost 253 subscribers on the same day of the 26th. And truth be told, also lost 44 subscribers on that same day. So yeah, dude, we kind of found out that it's not actually me who's buying shit. First of all, I'm not. The fuck would I buy some for? Seriously, this is not that serious for me. But it looks like that yeah, your system, this is flawed. This is flawed. What you're trying to prove me on is flawed. So you've seen my analytics. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you've seen my analytics. I'm not trying to hide anything. And basically, at this point, when you're showing your analytics, that shit, there ain't nothing to hide. That's all the information right there. After that, it's all said and done. Sorry, I just got interested in my analytics. I'm like, maybe I should really sit down and actually look at this. But anyway, that's it. Rate, comment, subscribe, guys. And that's what I'm talking about, man. These people, they so busy to hate on you that they'll go ahead and give off wrong information. And that's how these Sony ponies are, man. So thank you very much, Yak Move Johnny. You proved my point that these Sony fanboys, they're so determined to go ahead and say anything or do anything that they'll go ahead and lie without even finding out the truth. Now, he could have actually went ahead and said, hey, Zeph, man, I want to bring you over here. I want to talk about something. Now, because he'll say, if you look at his video, he'll say right here, not accusing Zeph of anything, but would like an explanation. First of all, I don't owe you shit. Suck my dick. Second of all, yeah, here's my explanation. Your shit is wrong and you're a hater, as usual. Jack Johnny, exposed. You guys have a good night. Zeph out.